Good morning, Taurus, and welcome to my channel. This is the Oracle of Zoraya Utranaya, and today I'll be doing a video for you for the week of April the 28th to May the 4th, 2024. I've already cut your decks and I've shuffled all of the cards 6 times each, utilizing the numerology of the date April the 28th, 2024. Okay, let's dive right in. All right, so we are starting the reading off with the Five of Pentacles. I haven't seen this card in a while. Five of Pentacles can signify feeling left out in the cold. Perhaps you are experiencing some issues with money. Perhaps things are a little tight right now. Okay. And this could be left out in the cold by a job. Perhaps maybe you got laid off, maybe, or you didn't get the promotion that you were looking for, or this could be feeling left out in the cold by a person, depending on what your circumstances are. This is a general reading and you are all different people, right? So it's going to manifest itself differently for everyone. That being said, okay, this card does indicate that there is sanctuary available to you if you open up your horizons and your eyes. Okay, so there is a church here. These two people here, they are lepers. Okay, and on the normal Rider-Waite deck, there is no lady here. It's just the two beggars. Okay. And the one the one lady's in the front, walking in the front, this lady here, and the other gentleman on crutches is behind her. And he has bells that are on his neck. Now, bells in the time of the tarot were worn by those who had leprosy when they were walking through town. So they would ring when they move, and they would notify people that someone with leprosy was coming for them to stay away. So this card can be an indication for you to not call attention to your weaknesses. Focus on your strength, okay? Now, when you talk, like when you go to an interview or something like that, or you're talking about yourself, many times we pick up on things that we perhaps think other people pick up on, and when they don't even notice these things, okay? So keep your mouth shut when you are, and sell yourself, and don't call attention to your weaknesses. Focus on your strengths, okay? Because most of the time, people don't see that in us, and we're just being really self-critical, okay? So you want to make sure that you're just focusing on your strengths and stop calling attention to your weaknesses, okay? Because people can take advantage of you for that as well. Don't tell people what your weaknesses are, because they can use it against you, all right? Now, on the normal Rider-Waite deck as well, this lady is walking in the front. And so is there anything that is holding you? So this guy's on crutches, so he's slowing her down. Is there anything in life that is slowing you down or holding you back from becoming who you truly are? Okay. So these are things that are in our control. You might feel left out in the cold, but there are things that you can do. You don't have to be a victim about it. Right? What can you do to get yourself out of the cold? Figuratively speaking, right? So are there habits, things that you do, people in your life that are holding you back from becoming who you truly are meant to be, or from becoming your best self? Okay, and now they can just easily go inside as well. Look, this lady, she looks like she hasn't skipped a meal. She looks like she has been fed, and she has gone inside and has a big bag of stuff that she's taken from the inn. I don't know if they've given it to her or she's stolen it, but she's definitely utilizing the inside. It's warm inside, but they are just too engulfed in their current situation to see the opportunities and the solutions that are available to them. So keep that in mind. If you're too focused on things that are not working out for you, you're not going to see the things that are there to help you get out of the cold. Okay. because there is movement forward here. We do have the Chariot. Okay, it's a golden card, which is very positive in the tarot. And this gentleman here, he is leaving the city that he has lived in for his whole life behind. Okay, and he's venturing off into the unknown. But it is a new adventure, and if you see here, his chariot is being led by two sphinxes, and one is black or dark, and one is white, and they both illustrate the dark or shadow side and our positive or our light side, or the duality of life. Okay, positive, negative, feminine, masculine, dark, light, etc. And now we need to integrate both the shadow and the light parts of our personality and our ego in order to become fully actualized, okay? Negative emotions serve us for survival. And there is our body and our soul communicating with us that something doesn't resonate and something needs to change, okay? And so without negative emotions or dark emotions, we would die in life, because we would be too content and happy and trustworthy of everybody that people would take advantage of, or we would get hit by a car, or we would get eaten by an animal, because we don't know danger, we don't know anger, we would, people that would hurt us, it would bother us, right? So we need these things in order to survive. And there are times in your life when those dark parts of yourself would prove to be very useful, okay? But you need to learn how to integrate them and accept them and be and love both sides of who you are. Okay? Now, like I had mentioned, he's leaving the city behind, and he's trusting the universe, and you are the universe, so you trust yourself. Okay, there's no reins here that is guiding the chariot. So he's going into the unknown, but he is trusting the universe and trusting himself that it's going to take him to the place where he can develop himself fully. He's trusting in the process. It's not the destination that is the goal. It's the adventure that you go on, where you learn a lot about yourself, right? It's the hardships and the struggle and the good times that create the character, and where you know your true potential of what you can do. And you see here, he has the magician's wand, so he's manifesting everything that is happening in his life, right? So you have the power within you to change your circumstances, but you can't be engulfed in this victim mentality where you're too focused on the things that are not working out for you, where you can't see all the opportunity and the movement forward that is available to you, okay? And he's leading with his heart here. So there is some forward moving energy here, but you need to be able to see what the universe is offering you, okay? And then we have the Lovers, okay? So the Lovers can signify you being at a crossroad or having to decide what direction you're going in. It can also obviously indicate love. So we do have Cancer here. So this is Cancer and Gemini here. But it could, when we're pairing it with this, it could mean that maybe perhaps someone that you have been dealing with perhaps left you out in the cold. Okay, but you have it, the energy's there, and it's time to move forward. Okay, is what I'm getting. If this is a person, I'm not going to stick around that for too long. So this card also can indicate needing to tap into knowledge that is available from the universe. Okay, the allegory of the Garden of Eden, if you're familiar with Gnosticism and stuff like that, like the way that, God was kind of keeping them enslaved in the Garden of Eden, and he wanted to keep them ignorant of the secrets and the knowledge of the universe, because he said that they could not eat from the tree of knowledge of good and evil. And once they did, the serpent actually encourage them to eat and become unignorant so they can open themselves up to the knowledge of the universe. And I believe that is what you're being encouraged to do here. Tap into your intuition, and there's a lot of knowledge and esoteric and occult stuff that you can be tapping into. See how the tapestry has stars, and he has a star on his crown, okay? And he is the magician. So there's a lot of different energies and streams of information and education and knowledge that you can tap into to help you move forward and help you get out of this situation of feeling left out in the cold. The answers are out there, but you can't be stuck in this mentality here. Okay? And then another way that you is integrating, you know, we did have on the Chariot card here, the duality, and then when we have the duality here, right? The divine masculine and divine feminine. So integrating both of that into your self moving forward so that you can get yourself out of this situation that has left you out, feeling that you've been left out in the cold. Okay, you have the power within you. Okay, with the Five of Pentacles, we have Sleeping Beauty's Dream. Okay, this is a very interesting card. I've never even seen it before. Sleeping Beauty's Dream, and that is with this card here. So with the Five of Pentacles, okay? So like I had mentioned before, tapping into the esoteric, into the occult, there might be some really strong dream symbols that are occurring when you're sleeping. Maybe keep a dream diary beside your bed so when you wake up, you can pay attention to reoccurring themes that might give you some insights as to how to navigate your way forward to get you out of this situation here. But like I had mentioned earlier, like you see how this is all a big mess here? It's all a big like thorny garden mess that needs to be tended to, okay? And that could be your victim mentality here. Okay, and I'm not judging you or anything, but you're not going to be able to see the answer to your problem. You're not going to be able to see all the opportunities that are available, that are being offered to you by the universe, if you keep yourself engulfed in this, why is everything happening to me? I got screwed over, you know, like stuff like that. What kind of action can you take? Because you're not going to be able to move forward if you're engulfing yourself in this maze of a mind that's engulfed with thorns and bushes. Okay. And it's going to be a lot harder for someone to come in and help you because they have to go through that big mess. Okay, like in Sleeping Beauty, when the prince has to like cut through, like so many princes try to cut through the vines that have engulfed the castle, right? And a lot of them get killed doing that because they were not strong enough, or you know, and they didn't love the princess enough. The love wasn't true, so the vines overtook them and killed them, except until that one guy came and he was able to cut through the big mess to get to Sleeping Beauty. So you need to be the prince in your own life, for your own princess. You are the prince and you are the princess, and you need to be the strong person enough to cut through all the negative self-talk that you're having in order to find the answer to get you out of that sticky situation. Okay? You're going to be your Prince Charming. You have to be your Prince Charming. Okay, with the Chariot, we have Bloom. Okay, so let's look at the difference here. So we have a mess. In order to move forward, you need to make this mess into something a little bit more organized. Okay, that's what you're going to need to do to move forward. You have to be your own Prince Charming, save yourself from the viney mess of a castle and negative self-talk, and focusing on your weaknesses, because that's not going to help you move forward. You need to get in alignment, and you need to organize this big mess of yours that's in your head so that you can move forward with ease and leave that old world behind. Okay? And then you'll be able to bloom. Then your life is going to start blooming. Okay? But you need to cut all that, get all that shit out of there. Okay? And then with the Lovers, we have the Touch of Sky. So a lot of hair stuff. Okay? So with the Lovers, we have the Touch of Sky. So once everything is organized and not in a big mess, okay, and it's not chaos and negative and self-fulfilling prophecy and self-sabotage, we're getting organized and ordered, and then we're going to be able to bring our thoughts and down to reality and our dreams down to reality. Okay, and now I'm getting a very big indication here that your Kundalini is going to rise. Once you do that inner work and start organizing your thoughts and getting rid of the thoughts that do not serve you, we have the snake here, and then like a Kundalini. It's like this is the spine, because the hair is an extension of the spine. Okay, the nervous system. And so you're going to have, like, maybe you're even going through Kundalini activation here. And this is like your dark night of the soul here. And once you start getting your thoughts organized and cleaning out, doing some spring cleaning, okay, a lot of flower and imagery here as well. Doing the spring cleaning in your mind, your Kundalini is going to activate even stronger, and you're going to start self-actualizing and blooming into the person that you're going to be starting the process to bloom into the person that you're truly meant to be. Okay, very interesting reading. All right, let's end off with a card from the Animal Oracle deck, and then we'll stop right there. It's Dragonfly, and Dragonfly is all about magic. Okay. I embrace my transformation. That's the Kundalini, right? I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. Oh, my cat. Come on. Sorry. Prosperity, purity, good luck, omens, change, transformation, messages, nature spirits, ancient wisdom. Dragonfly is an ancient creature. It is estimated that my cat just jumped. Sorry, I just was wondering if my camera was going to fall. Dragonfly is an ancient creature. It is estimated that they have been on the planet for millions of years. They are gifted survivors. Their brilliant colors come only with maturity. This is a core truth of their wisdom. Growth, enlightenment, and your best self come with time. Dragonfly asks us to be patient with ourselves and the process. Their first 2 years are spent in the water as nymph. In the late spring, they crawl to land, dry themselves off, and take to the air. The last stage of their life is stunningly short. Dragonfly people are urged to seize the brilliant moment while they can. If Dragonfly comes fluttering into your awareness, know that messages, change, and opportunity are on the wind, right? There's opportunity on the wind, but you need to be able to see it. Perhaps a loved one who is now a spirit is reaching out. Nature spirits and magic are always near Dragonfly people. Pay attention to omens. If Dragonfly is your totem, you have power to continually transform into something better and more brilliant, right? But you need to stop paying attention to your weaknesses and get out of that negative thinking. You will always have everything you need to prosper. If you ever feel static, call upon the energy to Dragonfly to help change the situation and lift you to a brighter and more beautiful world. So some things to keep in mind are you stuck in the swamp of the past? Rise above it. Are you disconnected from the brilliance of your inner light? Look within. Be reminded life is short to be anything but happy. Drop your burdens, let go, and fly. All right, so if this resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if that is something that you'd like to do. You can also hit that bell notification to let you know when I release new videos. And if you want a more holistic approach as to what is going on with your week, not only check out your sun sign, but also your moon, your rising, and your Venus. All right, I am truly grateful for your energy, my dear, dear Taurus. Thank you for watching my video, and I hope you have a wonderful day.